Hey, Katie, thank you for the like. I highly appreciate that. What's up, Rebecca? Welcome back. Bam. Okay, I think we're all good now. What's up, Miss Lee? What up, Smoggy Lantern, if you will? Let me go ahead and do a precautionary awa here, just to be on the safe side. All right. So, let me see who was in here. Sounds like a bingo. Huh. Hey, what up, Jenna? How's it going? Welcome back to a brand new episode of You Have a Collect Call. You know what? Let me put this right here so I don't miss any of the comments, if you will. See, we got 18 people in here. We got 489 tabs, if you will. What's up, Patricia, if you will? Hey, man, I want to show you guys something. I got the... Hold on, where is this at? Here we go. I retrofitted the CL20 with some lights for the holidays, since the holidays are coming up. Nice and bright. All right. Hey, thank you for sharing that, Christine. Highly appreciate you. Let's get it up to 10,000 taps while we're waiting for the court to start up right here, and hopefully nobody has any seizures here because of my flashy CL20s here. One of a kind here. I don't think they got any like this in prison, so we got the one of a kind CL20s here, if you will. If you have any seizures or you're prone to epilepsy, let me know and I'll turn them off. How is everybody doing today on this Sunday? Hey, what's up, Wayne? Hello, James. Hey, I'm doing pretty good, Wayne. Hopefully you're doing pretty good yourself. And I forgot to do one thing right here on the chat. Here we go. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good for a Saturday. All rise. Come on, everybody, get up.
Thank you. Good afternoon. You may be seated.
Sit down. Hey, Sambo 50, gracias. And I see there's a lot of you in here. What's up, Miss? We got Patricia, we got Renee, we got Jen, we got Ali, Cat 920, we got 147, we got Hot Mess Nana, we got Christine, we got Amoret, we got Jessica, we got Russell, we got Smoggy Lantern, we got Fearless Angie, or yeah, I think. Or is it Angel?
Hey, do we have the interpreter available?
We got F Your Love.
Yes, Your Honor. Good afternoon. Jose Garcia.
We're starting with our interpreter already? We got Tabby Tab, we got Hot Mess Express, we got Jenny, Lynn,
so we're going to do
Braden, we got Chris,
consecutive
Tiffany,
for the
Terry,
general
Ava
announcement,
29, Holly,
Mr. Interpreter, and then we'll move to simultaneous once we get to the individual cases. Does that suit you?
Hannah, BNB.
Absolutely, Your Honor. The interpreter's ready.
Tavin 1 and 9. We got Haley. We got Keanu. Is that Keanu?
All right. Good afternoon. My name is Commissioner Elizabeth Campbell, and this is the 2 p.m. initial appearance calendar for Saturday, October 11th, 2025.
Is that today? No, this
Muy
can't be
buenas
real.
tardes. Soy la
This is
comisionada
Saturday.
Campbell. Estas son las vistas incoatorias de las 2 de la tarde para el 11 de octubre 2025, el sábado, 11 de octubre 2025.
The court's orders for the taking of DNA and fingerprints that were given on the first calendar of this month shall apply to all matters on this calendar.
Las órdenes judiciales provistas durante el primer calendario del mes para que se obtengan las muestras de ADN y huellas dactilares también corresponden a todas estas causas.
Persons appearing before this court are reminded that they have the right to remain silent and that anything they say could be used against them.
A toda persona que comparece en este juzgado se le recuerda que tiene derecho a permanecer callado, que todo lo que usted mencione puede ser utilizado en su contra.
Most of you have qualified for a court-appointed attorney.
La mayoría de ustedes llenan los requisitos para que se le nombre un abogado de oficio.
If you have not qualified for a court-appointed attorney, or even if you have, you may retain an attorney at your own expense to represent you.
Si usted ha llenado los requisitos o no llena los requisitos para que se le nombre un abogado de oficio, de todos modos retiene el derecho de contratar su propio abogado particular.
I will be calling you up individually.
Puede pedir que cada uno de ustedes pase individualmente.
When your name is called, please proceed to the podium.
Cuando se diga su nombre, por favor pase al podio.
At the conclusion of your matter, officers will have paperwork for you.
Cuando concluya su causa, los agentes de custodio tendrán papeleo que entregarle.
That paperwork will contain the dates, times, and locations of your future hearings.
Dicho papeleo va a contener tanto las fechas, el horario y la ubicación de sus siguientes audiencias.
It will also contain my complete orders in your case.
También va a contener mis órdenes completas de medidas cautelares de su causa.
All right, we are going to go ahead and start this morning with Juvenile Aguilar Parra, please, and then Jose Martinez.
Muy bien, vamos a iniciar este calendario con Juniel Aguilar Parra, seguido por José Martínez.
We're getting that ESL court right now. English is a secondary language for those of you that never been through ESL. Let me see. He's the best translator. Perfect. Hey, yeah, no, this dude's good. He definitely puts my Spanish to shame. I couldn't translate like that. I'll be translating in Spanish and English or Spanish.
Mr. Interpreter, will you explain to Mr. Parra that if he covers the ear that doesn't have the microphone on it, that he may be able to hear you better?
The microphone, did you say? Let me make it a little bit bigger right here.
All right. Mr. Parra, will you please state your name for the record?
For the record, por favor.
Juniel John Brando Aguilar Parra.
Juniel John Brando Aguilar Parra.
And Mr. Parra, what is your date of birth?
Parra? Linda? Did we just start? Yes, Spider Monkey.
2 de noviembre de 1996.
He's from 1996.
November 2nd of 1996.
All right, sir. You are here this afternoon because you were arrested earlier today on charges of possession of a weapon by a prohibited person, a Class 4 felony, and possession of an open container of liquor in your vehicle, a Class 2 misdemeanor.
He got caught with a pistol.
And I apologize. The possession of the weapon by a prohibited person is a Class 4 felony, in case I misstated before. I did find probable cause for both of those violations. Based upon the information that you provided to pretrial services, I am finding that you are not indigent for purposes of appointing you an attorney, so I am not appointing an attorney for you this afternoon. You may retain an attorney at your own expense to represent you. I am setting hearings on October 16th at 8:30 and October 20th at 8:30, both in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. In your matter, I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $10,000. In the event you are able to post that bond and secure your release,
Coach, thank you.
I am reminding you, you need to go to your hearings, and you are also not to possess any weapons.
This is Maricopa County.
My written orders are contained in your paperwork, as are the dates, times, and locations of your future hearings. If you go ahead, step to the left, officers will give those to you.
Hey, Deanna, I'm not sure what you mean, fix the Can you fix it on YouTube so we can see the screen? What do you mean? I mean, I can see the screen here perfectly.
All right, Jose Martinez, please.
You care to elaborate right here? Or give me a little bit more details in regards to what you're speaking of? Can everybody see it good? If you guys could give me a thumbs up if you can see good, a thumbs down if you can't.
And Mr. Interpreter, could you also let Mr. Martinez know that if he covers the ear without the microphone on it, he should be able to hear you a little better?
That's fine, all right, too. Thank you, Small. Give me lantern, if you will.
Sí, está bien.
Yes, that's fine.
All right, gracias.
All right, Mr. Martinez, go ahead, state your name for the record, please.
José Berardo Mascareño Martínez.
José Nevares Mascareño Martínez.
Thank you, Maui.
And Mr. Martinez, what is your date of birth?
03-19 del 71.
03-19 of 71.
Ooh, who sent that? Hey, gracias,
Right,
Smoggy
so you
Lantern.
are here because the Maricopa County Justice Court issued a warrant for your arrest for failure to appear in your matter stemming from an August 22nd, 2009 violation for failing to stay at the scene of an accident and failing to give information at an accident.
How dare he do a hit and run?
In that matter, I am appointing you an attorney for limited representation regarding the bond issue only. I am setting a secured appearance bond in your matter in the amount of $50.
Or Jennifer, sorry. Or who's that?
I'm also setting a hearing on October 14th at 8:30 in the El Centro Justice Court. Now, Mr. Martinez, I understand that you are in custody on a different matter. Is that correct?
Cuando, como le dijera, de una carta que me mandaron que cuando me pusieron orden de arresto, esa no me llegó, y cuando me mandaron la siguiente carta, fue y la presenté, agarré abogada y le presenté la carta, que ahí venía la fecha de nacimiento, la fecha de que me la mandaron, y pues yo en cuanto me llegó, ya luego agarré abogada para que me representara porque me quedé por el orden de arresto. Cuando la primera carta no la recibí, no me llegó, hasta la segunda vez me llegó la carta que tenía orden de arresto, cuando la primera...
Permítame interpretar, permítame. Well, I received a letter saying I had an arrest warrant, but the first one, I did not receive the first letter. As soon as I received the second one, I went and hired an attorney.
I'll be back.
I showed it to this lady attorney. I showed her that it had the date when I received it. But I did not receive the second one. But they were issuing an arrest warrant against me. I did not receive the first letter.
Okay. So my understanding from my review of your information is you are in custody on a different matter. If you are in custody on August 14th, detention officers should be able to arrange for you to attend that hearing remotely.
Carson.
All right. Go ahead, step the left. Officers have your paperwork for you.
Next! Hey, who sent that? Hey, Dwayne, I believe that is. Thank you, highly appreciate that.
Okay, that's fine. Thank you.
All right, interpreter, will you please inquire in the gallery if anybody else needs your assistance this afternoon?
Yeah, man, I can't wait, man. I'm excited.
¿Existe alguien más presente esta tarde que necesite los servicios de interpretación al idioma español? Si puede, por favor, levantar su mano ahora.
Nos vamos. Súbanse a la Suburban, nos vamos a El Salvador.
All right, Mr. Interpreter, thank you so much for your assistance.
Always a pleasure, Your Honor. Have a wonderful day, you and your staff.
Thank you. All right, Devontae Robinson, please, and then Selena Dawes.
Robinson, come on down, if you will. What do you guys think Robinson did? What kind of activities was he participating out there in Phoenix, Arizona? Basketball?
All right, sir, go ahead and state your name.
Devontae Robinson.
What up,
Mr. Robinson, what is your date of birth?
08/17/1999.
Thank you. All right, sir. You are here today because you were arrested earlier today on charges of resisting arrest, causing a risk of physical injury to officers, a Class 6 felony, and disorderly conduct, fighting
Did he open his mouth?
a Class 1 misdemeanor. I did find probable cause for both of those. I am appointing you an attorney. I'm setting 3 hearings in your case, the first on October 16th at 8:30, the next one on October 20th at 8:30.
I can't believe my ears.
And then the one after that, also on October 20th, this one
Your
at
Honor.
1:30 p.m.
He's going to
now,
talk.
because you are on release in your case CR 2024-151675 on the date of offense for the new charges, I am holding you non-bondable on your new charges.
You're holding?
Non-bondable, sir.
Non-bondable?
Non-bondable.
Ma'am, can I just explain to you?
Explain it.
I was at my house and I told my wife that I needed my bag out the thing to grab my Bible.
Oh, your Bible?
I was leaving, but this is a reoccurring thing too. She calls the police on me right the day before I get my check. I just gave her the rent yesterday.
Damn.
And then she knows that I got $400 more, and she's trying to put me in jail again.
Again?
And it's reoccurring when I get my check, and
you're still with her?
She tries to tell them that it's for my schizophrenia.
Okay. So again, I did find, so you were arrested on the charges of resisting arrest, risking physical injury to officers. That's a class.
I didn't know what to do. The one was behind me. He said, put your hands up,
face.
and then the other one said, get on the ground, and the other one said, get against the wall. And I didn't know what to do. I told him, I said, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. And then
Can you send me a picture on Discord?
Okay. So I am finding probable cause, as I mentioned, based on the information in the Form 4. I am appointing you an attorney so you can talk to your attorney about that, okay?
I don't know. How do I got to stay here? I got business. I literally work my ass off. I walk to work.
You walk to work?
Daily. I take care of my children.
In the
I
snow?
do what I have to do.
Maricopa.
Okay. And sir, I understand that your version may differ from the information in the Form 4. However, based upon the Form 4, there is probable cause for the violation charged.
I'm innocent. I have no. I wasn't driving.
I did appoint you an attorney so you can talk to your attorney about that. Go ahead, step to the left. Officer has
Hey, are you guys buying what he's putting down? Or are you guys picking
Selena
up what he's putting down?
Dawes, please, and then Mark Whitaker.
Man, that was just a little bit way too much right there. I would have been gone. If my wife would have been calling the police on me on check day, I would have been gone.
Right,
and she's
Ms.
done it
Dawes,
multiple
go ahead, state your
times.
name, please.
Oh, you're
Selena
a fool.
Dawes,
And Ms. Dawes, what is your date of birth?
5/10/90.
Thank you. All right, ma'am, you are here this afternoon because you were arrested yesterday based upon charges of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon or dangerous instrument, a Class 4 felony. I did find probable cause for that. Based upon the information that you provided to pretrial services, I am finding that you are not indigent for purposes of appointing you an attorney. So I am not appointing, wait, hold on just a second.
Hey, what up, medic? Hey, is everybody getting the TikTok or the Discord
misread that.
notifications when I go live?
Based upon the information that you provided to pretrial services, I am finding that you are indigent for purposes of appointing you an attorney. So I am appointing you an attorney.
Can AI do this to ICE?
Thank you.
I don't think so.
I am appointing you an attorney. I'm setting 2 hearings in your case, the first on October 16th at 8:30, and the next one on October 20th at 8:30, both in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. In your matter, I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $50,000. Now, in the event you are able to post that bond and secure your release, you may not return to the scene of the alleged crime or have any contact with the alleged victim. Now, do you and the alleged victim live together?
No.
Okay. Did the alleged crime happen at your house or at the victim's house?
At the victim's house.
Okay. All right. So don't go back there. No contact. Don't go back to the scene of the alleged crime, and no contact with the alleged victim. You may not possess any weapons. You may not possess any drugs without a valid prescription, and you may not possess or consume alcohol.
Okay.
All right, go ahead, step to the left. Officer has your paperwork for you. All right, Mark Whitaker, please, and then Jonathan Huff.
Maui, the picture you sent me was that's from a different stream.
All right, Mr. Whitaker, go ahead, state your name, please.
Mark Whitaker.
And Mr. Whitaker, what is your date of birth?
April 9th, 1975.
Thank you. All right, sir, you are here this afternoon because the Yavapai County Superior Court issued a warrant for your arrest based upon allegations that you violated your probation in your case, CR 2023-01107. In that matter, an attorney should be appointed for you at your next hearing which will be on October 15th at 8:30 in the Yavapai County Superior Court. In that matter, I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $25,000. In the event you are able to post that bond and secure your release, you would need to contact your probation officer within 72 hours. Now, I'm going to ask, because you're wearing the orange top, are you in custody on other matters? All right, so just be aware that even if you were to post this $25,000 secured appearance bond, you would remain in custody on your other matter. Okay?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead, step to the left. Officers have your paperwork.
Step to the left. That guy looks like this guy was in jail one
Jonathan
time.
Huff, please.
That was known as the gentleman bank robber.
And then Ethan Clark.
What he used to do, he used to slide letters or a little note to the tellers, telling them this was a stick-up, and that's kind of what he looked like. The gentleman bank robber, if you will.
All right, sir.
What
Go
up,
ahead,
Eric?
state your name, please.
Jonathan Wade Huff,
And Mr. Huff, what is your date of birth?
8/17/70.
Kendra, thank you.
All right, sir. You are here today because you were arrested yesterday on charges of possession of dangerous drugs for sale, a Class 2 felony, and possession of dangerous
For
drugs.
sale?
A Class 4
They're
felony,
for
and
consumption, Your
possession
Honor.
of drug paraphernalia, a Class 6 felony. I did
I
find
swear.
probable cause for those based upon the amount of drugs that is
I had-
indicated in the Form 4. It was over the
Thank you,
threshold
Kendra.
for sale.
Spirits.
As a result, I did find probable cause for the possession of dangerous drugs for
I
sale.
didn't have anything to, there was no scale, there was no baggies.
scales?
Okay.
It was
baggies?
just one bag.
Okay.
One bag?
As again, sir, based upon
That was
the
it, one
amount
bag.
of drugs that were in your possession, which was over the threshold amount, I am finding probable cause for possession of dangerous drugs for sale. That's a Class 2 felony, as well as
What
the
up, Ella?
charge of possession of dangerous drugs,
What
a
up,
Class
Cynthia?
4 felony, and possession of drug paraphernalia, a Class 6 felony. Based upon the information that you provided to pretrial services, I am finding that you are not indigent for purposes of appointing you an attorney. So I'm not appointing you an attorney this afternoon. You may, of course, retain an attorney at your own expense to represent you. I'm setting hearings on October 16th at 8:30 and October 20th at 8:30, both in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. In your matter, I am setting a cash-only appearance bond in the amount of $15,000. And we need to
Oh,
reprint
I
that,
see what they're
Dana.
talking about.
In the event you are able to post that bond and secure your release, you would be subject to certain pretrial release conditions, including electronic monitoring. All right, now you are also here because the Apache Junction Municipal Court issued a warrant for your arrest. This is a pre-adjudication warrant. In that matter, which means it is a failure to appear warrant or a failure to appear warrant. In that matter, for driving with for the charge of driving with a suspended or revoked license. In that matter, again, I'm finding that you are not indigent for purposes of appointing you an attorney, so I'm not indicating that an attorney should be appointed for you in this matter. In your Apache Junction Municipal Court matter, I am setting a cash-only appearance bond in the amount of $500. And Dana, I failed to indicate any release conditions on that one, so we need to reprint 12 as well, and I apologize for that.
Hey, what up? Thank you for those taps. Hey, so I see what you're talking about, Mavi. I just logged in.
I did need to reprint your municipal court matter, so we will get that paperwork to you. If you want to go ahead, have a seat, we'll bring it out.
Thank you. Hey, man, I like your motivation right there, Spider Monkey. Yeah, so I see what you're talking. It's in
Ethan
vertical
Clark,
mode.
please, and then Tyson Heninen.
This is in AZ, my town. Big dog. Yeah, it is. This is Maricopa County, if you will.
All right, Mr. Clark, go ahead, state your name, please.
Ethan Clark,
And Mr. Clark, what is your date of birth?
02/28/1996.
All right, sir. You are here because you were arrested early today on charges of unlawful imprisonment, a Class 6 felony, assault, a Class 1 misdemeanor, criminal damage, a Class 1 misdemeanor, disorderly conduct fighting, a Class 1 misdemeanor, and preventing or interfering with use of a telephone during an emergency. I did find probable cause for all of those. I am appointing you an attorney. I'm setting 2 hearings in your case, the first on October 16th at 8:30, the next on October 20th at 8:30, both in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. In your matter, I am setting a $7,500 secured appearance bond. In the event you are able to post that bond and secure your release, you would be subject to certain release conditions, including electronic monitoring and drug and alcohol testing. You may not return to the scene of the alleged crime or have any contact with the alleged victim. You may not possess any weapons, no drugs without a valid prescription, and you may not possess or consume alcohol. Now, my review of the Form 4 is that you and the alleged victim live together. Is that correct? All right. You may not reside at the same location as any alleged victim or go to the alleged victim's residence, even if you are an owner or renter of the residence. If you presently reside with any alleged victim, you must find an alternative residence. You can arrange for 1 civil standby with your local law enforcement agency to collect any essential belongings. That means you call your local police department and you tell them, I need a civil standby. They know what that is. So they will go with you to pick up your essential belongings, so you will not be in violation of this order. Otherwise, if you just stop by to get your stuff, you're in violation of this order, okay? All right, so make sure officers are with you when you do that. All right, go ahead, step to left. Officers have your paperwork.
Damn it. Hey, so I see what you mean.
Tyson Hannian, please.
Maui, I sent it. I selected the wrong stream.
Hi. All right, sir. Go ahead. State your name, please.
Tyson Reese Hannanen.
And Mr. Hannanen, what is your date of birth?
February 9th, 2007.
All right, sir. You are here this afternoon because you were arrested earlier today on charges of unlawful flight from law enforcement, a Class 5 felony, DUI, a Class 1 misdemeanor, and I'm sorry, 2 counts of DUI, both Class 1 misdemeanors. In that, I am finding probable cause for those violations.
Yes,
based on the information that you provided to pretrial services, I am finding that you are not indigent for purposes of appointing you an attorney, so I am not appointing you an attorney this afternoon.
Okay.
You may retain an attorney at your own expense to represent you. I am setting hearings on October 16th at 8:30 and October 20th at 8:30, both in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court.
Okay.
In your matter, I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $5,000. In the event you are able to post that bond and secure your release, you would be subject to certain release conditions, including alcohol and drug testing, as well as electronic monitoring. Okay. You are not to possess any drugs without a valid prescription, and you are not to possess or consume any alcohol. All right. Go ahead, step to left. Officers have your paperwork for you.
Thank you.
All right, so I set up another stream that's in landscape mode. I accidentally put it on vertical mode instead of landscape.
Can we go? Officers, we're going to take just like a 2-minute break if we could.
2-minute break? All right, cool. Cool, Your Honor. All right, so anybody is on YT, I think I fixed it. I set up another stream. That should fix the issue that you guys are having where you guys are watching the stream in vertical. So I got it on landscape now. Damn, I got 4 streams. And for anybody interested, we got Henderson Court streaming today. It should be starting up sometime in the next hour or so. Yo, what up, Tokes? Tokes. Break, man. Hey, I always need a little break. I wish I could take a 2-minute break at work, just like that. But nah, you can't. You can't. Let me see right here. Hey, thank you, hey, Sky. Thank you for the follow. Highly appreciate you. Highly appreciate you. Let me see. As a matter of fact, how is everybody doing today? Hopefully, everybody's doing good on this Saturday. Hopefully, you guys are not at work. Because I know, nah. They're taking a little 2-minute break, if you will. So, we're just waiting for them to get back. Who knows what they're doing? Or maybe the judge is having a seizure. Maybe she saw my flashing CO20s and she was like, man, hold on. I got to put some lokes on. Getting ready for Thanksgiving tomorrow. Hey, it's Thanksgiving in Canada tomorrow? You guys gotta let me know about this. Órale, gracias if you will. Let me see. I'm great and not at work. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there. Canada, it's Thanksgiving. Man, you guys, Man. For those of you that live in Canada and they got family in the U.S., man, you guys get to celebrate it twice a year. Let me see right there. But I'm not gonna, I know Thanksgiving is a touchy subject.
All right. Thank you for your patience. I appreciate that.
Yes, ma'am.
Cleaning on this cloudy Saturday.
All right. Are we ready to
Shawana, thank you for the follow.
get
Highly appreciate
again?
you.
All right. Princess Hayes, please, and then D'Amica Dillard.
I remember this one time there was a princess, and the princess was actually a guy.
All right, ma'am. Go ahead, state your name.
And
please.
that was his
Princess
legal name.
Hayes. And Ms. Hayes, what is your date of birth?
3/13/86.
Thank you. All right, ma'am. You are here because you were arrested yesterday on charges of criminal damage, a Class 6 felony, and disorderly conduct fighting, a Class 1 misdemeanor. I did find probable cause for both of those. Based upon the information that you provided to pretrial services, I am finding that you are not indigent for purposes of appointing you an attorney. So I am not appointing you an attorney this afternoon.
What up, Cajun
You may,
Queen?
of course, retain an attorney at your own expense to represent you. I am setting hearings on October 16th at 8:30 and October 20th at 8:30, both in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. I'm also setting a secured appearance bond in your matter in the amount of $2,500. In the event you are able to post that bond and secure your release, you would be subject to certain release conditions, including electronic monitoring. You may not return to the scene of the alleged crime or have any contact with any alleged victim. You may not possess any weapons, no drugs without a valid prescription, and you may not possess or consume any alcohol. Now, my review of the information is that you do not live at the scene of the alleged crime. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Hey,
all right. So with that,
appreciate that, Daily Heart.
Officer will have your paperwork for you. You can go ahead and step to the left.
Damn, we got 154 people watching. We got 27,000 taps. Highly
D'Amica
appreciate you guys.
Dillard, please, and then David Jones.
On the other account, we got 8.2 thousand taps, and we got 69. We got 69 people watching. Hell yeah, thank you guys. Damn, so we got over 200 people watching right now. That's what's up.
All right, Ms. Dillard, go ahead, state your name, please.
What up, you?
D'Amica Dillard.
And Ms. Dillard, what is your date of birth?
5/12/94.
Thank you. All right, ma'am, you are here today on two matters. We're going to go ahead and talk
She
about
looks like
the
the
new
lady
charges
of rage.
first, and then you have a Justice Court warrant, too.
I'm tapping. Gracias,
All right,
Drea.
so you were arrested earlier today on charges of aggravated DUI, a Class 4 felony, that's a DUI while your license was suspended or revoked, DUI, a Class 1 misdemeanor, driving with a suspended or revoked license, a Class 1 misdemeanor, and DUI with a BAC of .08 or more, also a Class 1 misdemeanor. I did find probable cause for all of those. I am appointing you an attorney. I'm setting hearings on October 16th at 8:30 and October 20th at 8:30. Both in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court.
Oh, hey, you're right.
In your matter, I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $1,500. In the event you are able to post that bond and secure your release, you would be subject to certain release conditions, including alcohol and drug testing. You are not to possess any drugs without a valid prescription, and you are not to possess or consume any alcohol. I'm also ordering that you are also including in my release conditions that you shall not drive a motor vehicle.
Tracy?
Okay?
Yes.
All right, go ahead, step to the left, officers have your
Adventure,
paperwork.
you said something that's real.
So do I have to stay in jail?
You
speak nothing but the truth.
You will remain in custody unless and until you post that $1,500 bond or until you see that judge on October 16th, and the judge on October 16th can change your release conditions.
So I'm staying in jail?
So you're staying in jail at least for 25 days, unless you post that bond.
Thank you.
Hey, when Mr. President
come
said,
back. I'm sorry.
When
We
Mr.
gotta talk
President
about
said
your
that he was
case.
going
I
to boost the
apologize.
economy, I didn't know he was going to boost the economy by having people get incarcerated and giving jobs out like that.
A warrant for your arrest based upon your failure to pay or comply with court orders in your matter arising out of a May 28, 2022 charge of DUI. In that matter, I am appointing you an attorney for limited representation regarding the bond issue only because I am setting a $50 secured appearance bond in that matter. I'm also setting a hearing on October 15th at 8:30 in the West McDowell Justice Court.
Okay.
All right, go ahead, step to the left. Officer should have both of those.
So, with people losing food stamps, people losing
All right,
their
David
health
Jones,
care,
please, and then Eric Hinkle.
a lot of people are going to start losing their lives, and there's a lot of people that are going to end up incarcerated. which kind of sucks, you know? It really sucks.
All right, Mr. Jones, go ahead, state your name.
David Jones,
And Mr. Jones, what is your date of birth?
11/17/85.
Thank you. All right, sir, you are here this afternoon because the Maricopa County Superior Court issued warrants for your arrest based on allegations that you violated your probations. In your case is CR 2019-119780, CR 2024-139975, and CR 2021-108823. In all of those matters, I am appointing you an attorney, and in all of those matters, I am setting hearings on October 17th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. In your 2019 case, I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $450. In your 24 case, I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $250. And finally, in your 21 case, I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $750. In the event you are able to post your bonds and secure your release, I am reminding you, you are on probation, so you would need to contact your probation officer within 72 hours. All right, go ahead, step to left. Officer, as your paperwork.
His name, David Jones.
All right, Eric Hinkle, please, and then Sarah Dominguez.
You know, I didn't catch his name. I didn't hear it. Yo, what up, Kristen? How's it going? Or Kirsten? What is it? Kristen.
All right. Go ahead, state your name.
Is that Willie Nelson?
Eric William Hinkle Jr.
And Mr. Hinkle, what is your date of birth?
9/18/62.
All right, sir. You are here because you were arrested yesterday on charges of possession of dangerous drugs, a Class 4 felony, and possession of drug paraphernalia, a Class 6 felony.
I can't make it.
Did find probable cause for both of those. I am appointing you an attorney. I'm setting hearings on October 16th at 8:30 and October 20th at 8:30, both in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court.
Hey, I'm about to go to Canada,
In your case, I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $250. Now, you are also here because you are on probation. In your case, CR 2022-104960. In that matter, your new charges for which you were arrested yesterday would constitute an alleged Term 1 violation of your existing probation. In your probation case, I am appointing you an attorney, and I am setting hearings on October 17th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. I'm also setting a secured appearance bond in your probation case in the amount of $250. In the event you are able to post your bonds and secure your release, I am reminding you, you are on probation, so you would need to contact your probation officer within 72 hours. All right, go ahead, step to left, officer, has your paperwork.
This dude kind of looks like the dude from Blade.
All right, Sarah Dominguez,
the dude that helps Blade. Hey, thank you for that daily heart. Highly appreciate you. Hey, I think if I went to Canada, I don't know if I would live in Vancouver or Toronto, but I would need about 8 jobs because I know it's really expensive out there.
All right, Ms. Dominguez, go ahead, state your name.
Sarah Dominguez.
And Ms. Dominguez, what is your date of birth?
9474.
All right, ma'am, you are here because you were arrested earlier today on charges of burglary in the 3rd degree, a Class 4 felony. I did find probable cause for that. I am appointing you an attorney. I'm setting hearings on October 16th at 8:30 and October 20th at 8:30, both in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. In your matter, I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $750. In the event you are able to post that bond and secure your release, you will not return to the scene of the alleged crime,
what up, Chad?
have any contact with any alleged victim, and you may not have any contact with any co-defendant. Okay? All right, full release conditions are in your paperwork, and go ahead, step to left.
This court started about 30 minutes ago, or 40 minutes ago. Hey, Kirsten, thank you for that.
Omni McGriff, please.
These people, they got arrested within the last few hours, maybe within the last like 4 or 5 hours or so. Because in Arizona, you have to see a judge within 24 hours from the time you get arrested. Why did I just get notified that you were on?
McGriff, go ahead, state your name.
I've been on.
Marie Swank McGriff.
All right, Ms. McGriff, what is your date of birth?
December 3rd, 1999.
All right, and you are here because you were arrested yesterday on charges of possession of narcotic drugs, a Class 4 felony, possession of dangerous drugs, a Class 4 felony, and possession of drug paraphernalia, a Class 6 felony. I did find probable cause for all of those. I am appointing you an attorney. I am setting hearings on October 16th at 8:30 and October 20th at 8:30, both in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. In your matter, I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $750. In the event that you are able to post that bond and secure your release, I am reminding you, you do need to go to your hearings. All right, go ahead, step to the left.
So am I going for those of you that don't get notified?
So I did set a $750 secured appearance bond. All right, go ahead, step to the left. Officers have your paperwork.
For those of you that don't get my notifications when I do
Nicholas
go live,
Lane, please, and then
I would suggest
Eric
for you to jump on my
Fernandez.
Discord account. My Discord is set up to notify our Discord users that I'm live. Damn, what
right,
the
go ahead, state your name,
hell?
please.
Is that the Riddler?
And what is your date of birth?
2/26/89.
All right, thank you. All right, you are here because you were arrested. Well, you're here on two matters.
What?
You were arrested yesterday
eyes?
on charges of possession of dangerous drugs.
Are those
That's a Class
eyelashes?
4 felony, and possession of drug paraphernalia, a Class 6 felony. I did find probable cause for both of those. I am appointing you an attorney.
OMG,
I'm setting
he has
hearings on
eyelashes.
October 16th at 8:30 and October 20th at 8:30, both in the downtown.
Is that a
Maricopa
guy or a
County
woman?
Superior
I'm confused
Court.
now.
I'm also setting a secured appearance bond in your new charges in the amount of $500. Now, you are also here because you are on probation in case CR 2024-137665. In that matter, the Maricopa County Superior Court has issued a warrant for your arrest based upon allegations that you violated that probation. In that probation violation matter, I am appointing you an attorney.
He's gonna fly
And
away.
I am setting hearings on October 17th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. In your probation case, I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $100.
$100?
Because you are on probation, in the event you are able to post those bonds and secure your release, you would need to contact your probation officer within 72 hours. All right? Okay, go ahead, step to the left.
Hey, somebody get Nicolas, get him a bed, get him some chocolate, get
All
him
right,
something
Eric,
sweet. He's itching.
Fernandez.
That was going to be sleeping for like 2 weeks straight, and his farts are going to be
All right,
something
good evening,
horrendous.
or good
something
afternoon.
ugly.
Go ahead, state your name, please.
Uriel Fernandez, 6/4/1994.
All right, thank you very much, sir. All right, you're here on two matters. We're going to go ahead and talk about your new case first, and then we'll talk about your probation. All right, you were arrested yesterday on charges of possession of dangerous drugs, a Class 4 felony, and possession of drug paraphernalia, a Class 6 felony. I did find probable cause for both of those. I am appointing you an attorney. In your new case, I'm setting two hearings, the first on October 16th at 8:30 and the next one on October 20th at 8:30, both in the downtown Maricopa
Some of them are going to get released. Some of them are going to go to jail.
In your new case, I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $250. Now, you are also here because you are currently on probation in your case, CR 2022-102578. In that matter,
right, Wayne?
The Maricopa County Superior Court has issued a warrant for your arrest for failure to appear.
No food stamps for you. Oh, man, I love food
stamps. For failure to appear. Give me just a second.
Where can we find? Send me a link. Send me a DM. For anybody that wants the Discord, send me a DM and I'll reply to you guys with the link. Hey, what's up, Mickey the man? Thank you, highly appreciate that. And hopefully, none of you guys are getting any seizures because of my my flashing headphones, my flashing CL20s, one of a kind. I don't ever think I've ever seen anybody with flashing CL20s, but here we are, right?
For your failure to appear in a matter involving a petition to revoke your probation in that case. In that matter, I am setting hearings on October 17th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. I'm also setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $500. In the event you are able to post that bond and secure your release, I am reminding you, you do need to, in the event you are able to post your bonds and secure your release, I am reminding you because you are on probation, you would need to contact your probation officer within 72 hours.
So it's $600 total?
It is $750 total. $500 in your existing probation case and $250 on your new charge.
What up, Hector?
That's all the cases I have?
That's all the cases that are on my calendar for you. I don't know about any other cases that may be pending.
I don't know.
Okay?
I don't
All right, Craig Black, please, and then Alejandro Lopez Arroyo.
Hey, Sharissa, what's up? Hey, thank you. Highly appreciate
that. All right,
that.
sir, go ahead, state your name.
Craig Black.
And Ms. Black, what is your date of birth?
12/31/1982.
All right. So you are here on 3 matters. We're going to go ahead and talk about your Maricopa County matters first, and then we'll talk about your, I think it's a municipal court matter. Yes, it is a municipal court matter. All right, so you are here because the Maricopa County Superior Court issued warrants for your arrest based on allegations that you violated your probations in your case of CR 2025-118266 and CR 2022-007266. In both of those matters, I am appointing you an attorney, and in both of those matters, I am setting hearings on October 17th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. In your 25 probation case, I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $250. In your 22 probation case, I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $100. In the event, in your 22 case, I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $100. Now, you are also here because the Surprise Municipal Court issued a warrant for your arrest based upon your failure to appear in your matter arising out of a July 8, 2025 charge for possession of drug paraphernalia. In that matter, I am appointing you, and I am indicating that an attorney should be appointed for you at your next hearing, which will be on October 21st at 1:30 p.m. in the Surprise Municipal Court. That attorney should be appointed for limited representation regarding the bond issue only because I am setting a $50 secured appearance bond in that matter. Now, in the event you are still in custody on the dates of your hearing, you will be transported for the Maricopa County hearings, and a detention officer should be able to arrange for you to attend your municipal court hearing remotely. In the event you are able to post your bonds and secure your release, I am reminding you, you are on probation, so you would need to contact your probation officer within 72 hours.
Okay.
All right, go ahead, step to the left.
Thank you.
Step to the left.
Alejandro Arroyo, please, and then Aldo Verduzco.
Damn, it's gonna be a long one today. It looks like.
All right, sir. Go ahead and state your name.
Alejandro Lopez Arroyo. November 12th, 2004.
All right, sir. You are here this evening because you were arrested earlier today on charges of criminal trespass in the first degree, a Class 6 felony. I did find probable cause for that. I am appointing you an attorney. I am setting hearings on October 27th at 8:30 and October 29th at 8:30. Will you go to those?
Yeah.
Okay.
Goodyear?
Huh?
Goodyear means?
No, this is Maricopa County Superior Court.
Phoenix?
Phoenix, downtown.
Phoenix?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, not the Goodyear one.
Huh?
Not the Goodyear court?
No, this is Maricopa County Superior Court. So the address will be in your paperwork, so you can refer to that, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so based upon your promise to appear, I'm going to release you on your own recognizance this evening. However, you are subject to certain release conditions. You are going to, I am requiring that you register with pretrial services and that you participate in electronic monitoring, all right? You are not to return to the scene of the alleged crime or have any contact with the alleged victim. Yes, sir.
What was the first thing you said? Before
electronic monitoring.
It keeps track of
where you are, yes.
Where I go?
Oh,
yes. Okay.
Okay, so you're not to return to the scene of the alleged crime or have any contact with the alleged victim. You're not to possess any weapons, no drugs without a valid prescription, and I am also ordering that you have to obey any terms of any order of protection that is issued or may be issued, okay?
I can still drive, right?
You can, as long as you have a valid driver's license, this does not restrict your ability to drive.
Oh, okay.
Now, if you don't have a driver's license, you shouldn't be driving, right?
Okay.
Okay. All right, go ahead, step to the left. Officers have your paperwork for you.
Okay.
Aldo Verduzco, please. All right, sir, go ahead, state your name.
Aldo Verduzco.
And Mr. Verduzco, what is your date of birth?
January 27, 2004.
All right, sir, you are here because you were arrested earlier today on charges of aggravated DUI while your license was suspended or revoked, Class 4 felony. I did find probable cause for that. I am appointing you an attorney. I am setting hearings on October 27th.
Wait, aggravated assault?
No, aggravated DUI.
Oh, I heard wrong. Yeah.
Okay, those are different things.
Yeah.
So I want to be clear.
Yeah.
This is driving under the influence. Okay.
I wasn't driving. I was parked. I didn't have the keys in the ignition.
I was parked.
Okay. So if you are in actual physical control of the vehicle,
it still counts
for purposes of me finding probable cause, I am going to find probable cause based on the information in the Form 4. You may have defenses, and you can raise those with your attorney. I did appoint you an attorney.
And if you don't, like, okay, I read my paper that they gave me, that what they took, and I don't have my 50 and my wallet. On the paper, it doesn't say. It only says $8. It doesn't say my full money, and it doesn't have my wallet. And they took my wallet just to get my ID out.
It just says that he has 8, but he has 58.
I have nothing to do with that. So you can take that up with the detention officers. I don't know anything about that. Okay. The only thing I know about is your felony charges. Okay.
Right. Sounds good.
Okay. All right, so you were charged, as I said, with the aggravated DUI, a Class 4 felony. I did find probable cause for that. I am appointing you an attorney. I am setting hearings on October 27th at 8:30 and October 29th at 8:30, both in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. Will you go to those?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, then based upon your promise to appear, I'm going to release you this evening or this afternoon to pretrial services. You are going to have to register with pretrial services, and they are going to do alcohol and drug testing, okay? You are not to drive a motor vehicle.
All right.
Okay, you don't have a license. Don't drive.
All right. So I can still take out my car because I think it's in that impound.
You can't drive.
No, I know. I'm not gonna drive. I'm just saying so I can take it out from there.
So how you get the car out of the impound is between you and the impound. I have, again, nothing to do with that.
Okay, all right.
All right, go ahead, step to the left.
Pobrecito.
Jacob Blomgren.
That was a dumb. So look, you could get arrested and catch a DUI even if you don't have the keys in the ignition. You have to put the keys in in the trunk.
Angela is a
or you got to give the keys
to
somebody
Jacob
that's not in the car. That's
all right,
trick.
sir, go ahead, state your name.
Jacob Blomgren, 071495.
Thank you. All right, sir, you are here this
afternoon
because you were arrested on charges of disorderly conduct, noise, a Class 1 misdemeanor. I did find probable cause for that. Based upon the information that you provided to pretrial services, I'm finding that you are not indigent for purposes of appointing you an attorney, so I'm not appointing you an attorney this afternoon.
What kind of shirt is that? XO? Oh, what?
I am, though, setting a hearing on October 28th at 9 a.m. in the Peoria Municipal Court. Will you go to that?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So based upon that, I am releasing you this evening on your own recognizance. However, the scene appears to have been a dispute between you and your roommate, as I understand it.
Roommate?
You may not return to the scene of the alleged crime, and you may not have any contact with the alleged victim. No weapons, no drugs without a valid prescription, and no alcohol. You may not reside at the same location as any alleged victim or go to the alleged victim's residence, even if you are an owner or renter of the residence. If you presently reside with the alleged victim, which I believe that you do, you must find an alternative residence. You can arrange for one civil standby with your local police department to collect your essential belongings. That means you call your local police department, you say, I need a civil standby. They know what that is, and they will go with you to get your stuff. If you just stop by and get your stuff without law enforcement there, you are in violation of this order, okay?
That's for Joe.
All right, go ahead, step left, officers have your paperwork.
My work girls are watching a white tea. They say you are a mix of more. It's a me, Mario.
Our house call is Angela Fernandez. Ms. Fernandez's date of birth is July 9th, 1984. Ms. Fernandez is here on two matters. We're going to go ahead and talk about her new charges first. She was arrested earlier today on charges of aggravated assault on a first responder, a Class 4 felony, and possession of drug paraphernalia, a Class 6 felony. I did find probable cause for both of those. I am appointing her an attorney.
Just wanted a pillow fight. You guys
I'm
ain't
setting
right.
2 hearings in her case, the first on October 16th at 8:30 and the next one on October 20th at 8:30, both in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. On her new case, I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $10,000. Now, Ms. Fernandez is also here because the Maricopa County Superior Court issued a warrant for her arrest based upon her failure to appear in her matter CR 2025-003534. In that matter, I am not appointing an attorney because if she was eligible to have an attorney appointed, she should already have had one.
Is that hair
appointed for her. She can always retain an attorney at her own expense to represent her. I am setting hearings on October 17th at 8:30. I'm sorry, just October 17th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. I'm also setting a secured appearance bond in her failure to appear case in the amount of $100. That brings us to the end of our 2 p.m. initial appearance calendar, and we are going to stand adjourned until 5. If anything changes after I talk to the House call,
hey, hold on, guys, don't leave. I got the encore here for you. Hold up. I got another live court going on right now.
And sir, we will see you for your arraignment on Monday, okay?
And right now we're currently in
Court date is
Nevada,
October
if you
13,
will.
2025, 30 p.m., Department 1. Judge, we're on page 15. City of Henderson versus Rayon Miller, 25 CR 7159.
Rayon Miller, come on.
Your Honor, Rayon Miller decided to go back to the cell.
There we go.
All right,
you guys see? All right, cool.
Also, Alfredo.
Ooh, we haven't seen this court before. Yup, it's a new one. Oh, shit. Hold on. I'll be right back.
Alfredo Prieto Martinez.
Okay, thank you. Ms. Purser?
We're asking to continue this until Monday with the arraignment, Your Honor.
All right, I do find Mr. Miller's absence is due cause to continue the bail hearing Monday.
All right, I'm back. I want my name to be Alfredo.
Okay, this
Something
is
new.
continued
Yep.
to Monday, October 13, 2025. That's at 1:30 p.m. Department 1. Bail stands. We're on page 16. City
This
of
is
Henderson versus
Nevada.
Alfredo Prieto Martinez, 25 CR 7200.
We are asking to, sounds like he went back to his cell, so asking to continue this with his arraignment on Monday.
I've never seen anybody do this court before, so.
Good cause to continue the bail hearing on Monday.
This is an exclusive right here. Oh, shoot, a new show to watch.
October 13,
Cult
2025.
Are we watching
3
American
p.m.
version of Squid Games?
Department 2, bail stands. We're on page 17. City of Henderson versus Tristan Prim, 25 CR 7179.
Good afternoon, sir.
Hey, how you doing?
Doing well, thank you. This is the time set for the bail hearing on the charge of resisting a public officer. We're going to begin with arguments from the city first. Mr. Javana.
And Your Honor, for the record, he was a 2-0 on the NPR, and he has no criminal history. So based on that, the city would submit on an owner cognizance release. However, the city is requesting a stay away from TLC Care Center, located at 1500
Hey, Maui, can you see better now?
Road. That's where the initial call resulted from regarding a potential battery.
She kind of sounds like Ashley.
The victim in that case didn't want to proceed, but that's where the resistance came from. So we are requesting that stay away from there.
Ms. Purser, would you like to be heard?
Court's indulgent. Tristan, do you have a problem?
This is Nevada.
Away from that location?
No problem, no.
No problem? Okay. So
Ashley, no way.
doesn't oppose allowing, having that as a condition, asking for an OR, Your Honor.
Right, Mr. Prim, you are going to be released on your own recognizance. We will see you, however, on Monday for your arraignment on the charge. And I am imposing the conditions of release that were requested. So there are two. The first is to stay away from TLC on Warm Springs Road. The second is to have no further arrests or citations.
Hey, Shannon, what's up?
Any
Thank
questions?
Nah.
Okay.
Continue to Monday, October 13, 2025, 3 p.m., Department 2.
The rating will look it
Judge,
looks
we're on
like
page
AI.
18,
It's so
City of
vibrant.
Henderson versus Wema Q, 25 CR 7207.
You know what? I got a filter on, and it makes it look brighter. It's a little bit darker.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Come on down.
Mr. Javin, is this one the city's requesting time on?
That's correct. The city's requested 12 weeks for the results of the blood.
Thank you. All right, so ma'am, you may be aware the
12
prosecution
weeks.
has up to a year to file a complaint. They've requested 12 weeks, and so you're going to be released.
Oh,
We're going to give you a court date in about 12 weeks. That will be for a status check on whether a complaint has been filed. Any questions?
No questions, thank you.
Okay.
I got a lot of questions. They're not falling asleep. Nobody's falling asleep.
Did we say anything?
Well, I haven't set the court date. I'm just
Okay,
looking
so I did
right
not.
now.
Thank you.
Hey, they don't
We
play
can
around
set
in this city
this
right here.
For
The cop in that
January
city?
13th,
No joke.
2026. That'll be at 9 a.m. in Department 1.
This is Henderson, Nevada, if you will. James, I watched that Orange County one. That was cool. Orange County, Florida? They see
That
more
takes us
calm
to
here.
page 19, City of Henderson versus Valeria Santos, 25 CR 7202.
Hey, you're welcome, Dylan.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Hello.
This is the time for the
one you
hearing
sent
on
me.
your charge of domestic battery.
Oh,
And
that
before
one.
we begin the hearing, I will note for the record
That one's crazy,
prior
right?
to the hearing, I did review the
I live in
declaration of
Las
arrest
Vegas.
for probable
Henderson
cause
Court is the worst.
purposes.
It's a kangaroo
I do
court.
find there was probable cause for the arrest. We'll begin first with arguments from the city. Mr. Davina.
And Your Honor, this time the city is requesting that the court set a $3,000 bondable bail and a no contact with the named victim. There's clear convincing evidence. This is the least restrictive means.
Haley, thank
One,
you for
to
the follow.
ensure the defendant shows up to court, but most importantly, that she does not continue to commit crimes. The city would point out is that the defendant has a pending case of a battery domestic violence. The date of the offense is September 25th of this year, and it is the same named victim. So it's obvious from pending one charge, she committed another one. The city would also point out is that there are independent witnesses to both battery domestic violences. So based on that, the city is requesting $3,000 bondable with a no contact.
Thank you.
Hey, nurse.
Ms. Purser.
So I didn't receive the risk assessment in this one,
Le
so
gusta la mala vida.
if I'm repeating myself or if it's incorrect what I gathered from my client, but she's currently working, has ties to the community. She has two, she has this and then the other domestic. But she has no problem if you want to have a no contact order. That individual is moving out of her household. But because of her lack of criminal history, lack of failures to appear, she's asking for an OR, a reduction in bail.
Thank you. And Emily, what's the status of that other domestic violence charge?
The other case is set for arraignment in Department 3 on October 23rd of this.
All right, ma'am, these are allegations at this point, but with two arrests for battery domestic violence so close in time with the same named victim, I am finding that there is clear and convincing evidence that bail is the least restrictive means to account for the safety of the community and the safety of the named victim in this case. And so I'm going to require bail. It will be $3,000 cash or bond with the conditions of release that were requested. So there are two. The first is to have no contact with the named victim. And that does mean no contact whatsoever. Any questions about that order, Ms. Santos?
No question.
All right, I do need to admonish you that any violation of the no contact order may result in a new misdemeanor charge, modification or addition of a new condition of release, revocation of bail and remand to custody, or the imposition of any other penalty prescribed by law. The second condition of release is to have no further arrests or citations. And we will see you for your arraignment on this charge on Monday, okay?
And the spelling of the victim, I have nothing attached that I.
First name is J-U-A-N, last name or middle name Antonio.
I can't hear her, Judge.
So for the Orange County one, I have a link on my YT account.
J-U-A-N, middle name Antonio, A-N-T-O-N-I-O, last name Romo, R-O-M-O.
Thank you. And that return court date is going to be Monday, October 13, 2025, 1:30 p.m., Department 3. And we're on page 20. City of Henderson versus Pascual Tapia, 25 CR 7182, 8385, and 84.
Damn, those doors are loud.
Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, sir. This is the time set for the bail hearing on your charge of DUI and the associated traffic charges. We're going to begin first with arguments from the city. Mr. Javin.
And Your Honor, at this time, the city is requesting on the DUI for bail to be set at $1,000 bondable, and then the traffic $640 bondable. Additionally, the city is requesting an abstain from all alcohol and controlled substances. There's clear convincing evidence that is the least restrictive means, one, to make sure defendant shows up to court, but most importantly, that he does not continue to commit crimes. The city will point out there was a car accident involved in this case. It was .113 and .106. The defendant looked like he had urinated himself prior to police arriving.
Urinated himself?
That's a city concern for the city, there being an accident. Additionally, pursuant to DMV records, defendant has been cited for not possessing a license in 2012, 2015, 2016, 2017, and 2023. So he has a history of driving without a license. Additionally, he also has a citation for in 2016 for no insurance. So obviously it's a concern for the city. Not only is he driving uninsured, putting the members of this community in danger if there is an accident, but also he is driving under the influence while having no insurance or a valid license. So based on that, the city is making its request.
Thank you. Ms. Purser.
So like that, we got a close
Your
up
Honor,
view.
I would point out that
Is this better like this?
An update on the risk assessment that he works full-time as a forklift operator at Olo and Bella. So that brings him to a 1 on the risk assessment. So he's asking for an OR at this time.
And Your Honor, I apologize. If we can make a record, I know Ms. Purser keeps saying there's an update on the NPR, and I got a little confused because I didn't have an updated NPR.
What?
Do you have physically in your possession an NPR that now labels him as a 1?
I have this.
Does it show a 1 on there?
It shows a 2, and then an update being that he's employed, so it'll bring it
This
to
is
a
live. Yes, it is
But
live.
it's his. It's not that they updated an NPR. It's just him making representations. He's employed and you doing the math. Is that correct?
Yes, I'm telling the judge there's an update.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure that that record was clear. It's not an officially updated NPR where they put him as a 1. It's just that he gave different representations to Ms. Purser.
Hey, Truth Seeker, thank you for that.
All right, Mr. Tapia. The nature of the allegations, especially in the DUI case, as well as your history of
Blue Eye, thank you.
Cited and or arrested for driving without a valid driver's license, I am finding that there is clear and convincing evidence, sir, that bail is the least restrictive means
Don, thank you for the follow.
to ensure the safety of the community. So I'm going to require bail. It'd be $1,000 cash or surety on the DUI, $415 cash or surety on the driving without a valid driver's license charge. I will issue on your own recognizance on the insurance and following too closely charges. There are going to be conditions of release, 2 of them. The first is that you abstain, and that means to have no use or possession of alcohol and all controlled substances.
You just gotta look at
that
the
doesn't
floor.
include marijuana unless you have a valid medical marijuana card.
Yeah.
The
You ain't
second is to
lying,
have no
Chad.
further arrests or citations. And sir, we will see you for your arraignment on Monday, okay?
Court date is Monday, October 13, 2025, 3 p.m., Department 2.
And these fools are all chained up.
22.
Hey, what up,
City of
Tatsika?
Henderson versus Chandra Thibodeau, 25 CR 7173 7175.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. This is the time set for the bail hearing on your charges of driving without a valid driver's license and failing to provide proof of insurance. We're going to begin first with arguments from the city.
Right,
Mr.
Flash?
Java.
In Your Honor, this time the city is requesting bail be set in the amount of $640 bondable. On each count, the city would present that there's clear and convincing evidence that is the least restrictive means. One, to ensure the defendant shows up to court. But two, that he does not continue to commit crimes. The city will point out in general he's got 22 arrests. However,
22?
When it relates to traffic offenses, he's got a 2015 no insurance, failure to report an accident and duty to stop, and no license, which are similar to these cases.
Oh, this guy's out of control.
He actually was in bench warrant status in that case. Additionally, he's got a 2022 no license, no insurance. He bench warranted in that case. And then he has a 2024 speeding and no license. So he's got a history of committing the same offenses. And again, as the city's position is, having somebody who's driving with no insurance, especially in light of the fact that he's got a prior arrest for having no insurance and being in an accident, is a serious concern for the city.
Thank you. Ms. Purser.
So, Your Honor, we do have an update on the risk assessment and that employment status. He works full-time at Victory Burger, and he also provided me with his cell phone number. So that brings his risk assessment to a low of 4. Based upon the nature of these charges, he has no failures to appear. He's asking for an OR at this time.
Thank you. All right. It sounds like there were some failures to appear that fell outside of the 24-month period that is counted for the risk assessment. And so I don't give those the weight that I would otherwise, but I do give them the appropriate weight, sir. So that combined with the 2 active holds or the current holds you have for active warrants, I am finding, sir, that is clear and convincing evidence that bail is the least restrictive means to secure your presence at future court dates as well as for the safety of the community. And so it will be bail will be required. Did you have a question, sir?
You said I had holes?
Yes. I'm showing one for
hey, what up, I'm Jack.
One for, it looks like another supervision or probation.
I was never told that.
Yeah, they're on the court record, the court calendar today. They were also noted in the declaration of arrest.
This is court in Nevada.
So I don't have any more information, unfortunately, for you, just that they appear to be active and current. Yeah, so, sir, it's going to be bail, cash or bond on the driver's license charge, $415, cash or bond on the insurance, $740, and we will see you for your arraignment on Monday, okay?
All right.
That court date is October 13, 2025, 3 p.m., Department 2. That's on page 23. City of Henderson versus Giovanni Trujillo Dow, 25 CR 7172 7170.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. How you doing?
Well, thank you. And Mr. Job, is this one the city's requesting time on?
That's correct. The city is requesting 12 weeks for the results of the blood.
Thank you. All right, so, sir, you're going to be released on your own recognizance. We're going to give you a new court date. That's going to be in about 12 weeks for a status check on whether a complaint has been filed on these charges. Any questions today?
No, sir. I appreciate you for your time.
And that return court date is going to be Tuesday, January 13, 2026, 9 a.m., Department 1. That's on page 24. City of Henderson versus Iori Valdez, 25 CR 7188, 86, and 87.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
This is the time set for the bail hearing on your charges. Looks like possibly 2 counts of petty larceny, obstructing a public officer. Begin first with arguments from the prosecution. Mr. Javada.
In Your Honor, this time the city is requesting that bail be set in the amount of $1,000 cash on each count with a stay away from Nordstrom's Rack, located at 579 North Stephanie Street, and then Golf Galaxy, located at 561 North Stephanie Street. There's clear and convincing evidence that is least restrictive means to ensure 1, defendant shows up to court, and 2, does not continue to commit crimes. He's got 1 prior bench warrant, and then in addition to that, he also is currently in a bench warrant status on drinking alcohol in public place. He didn't show up until August 26, 2025. The NPR, he is a 6 moderate. In Nevada, he's got 8 prior arrests: battery, deadly weapon, attempt robbery, battery to commit robbery, assault with a deadly weapon, burglary, petty larceny, false statement imminent trespasses. The city would point out he also
I got my mom
is
watching you.
on
That's right, Roxy.
probation that started August 27th of 2025 when police officers contacted PNP. PNP informed them that he had failed to check in with them and they actually have been looking for him. So he is a flight risk. Additionally, the obstructing in this case, he did provide police officers false information about his identity once they made contact with him.
Thank you. Ms.
Yes, Your Honor. So he had no knowledge of that he was in bench warrant in the Las Vegas Justice Court. But there is an update in that he is employed with Cafe Rio in a full-time capacity.
I think there's one in there, Rancho Man, on the right.
In regards to employment status, so he's asking for reasonable bail to be sent.
And the guy in the back.
And for the record, Your Honor, the bench warrant is there might be one in Las Vegas, but there's also looks like one here in Henderson.
Yes, I see that. Thank you. All right, Mr. Valdez, given that history, specifically the history of recently of theft-related offenses, as well as failure to appear.
Man, those chains are like
the issue with the parole and probation. I am finding, sir, that there is clear and convincing evidence that bail is the least restrictive means, both to secure your presence at future court dates as well as for the safety of the community. And so I'm going to require bail. It is going to be $1,000 cash.
I think this guy right here, Rancho.
These three charges. And I'm going to impose the conditions of release that were requested. So there are two.
That baldy lag.
The first is to stay away from both Nordstrom's Rack and Golf Galaxy.
Yeah, this guy
on Stephanie Street in the city of Henderson. The second is to have no further arrests or citations. And Mr. Valdez, we will see you back.
What nationality or Monday, okay? What ethnicity is this guy? Do you guys think? If you guys had to guess.
Is Monday, October 13th, 2025, 1:30 p.m. Department 1. And that takes us now to page 26.
Oh, that's it. It's over.
And 91.
That's how she wrote. Hey guys.
So Ryan was supposed to be there.
He's coming. He's coming.
Hey guys. Oh. Well, this guy by himself. Oh, this is not going to be good, I think. If I learn anything from court.
The bail hearing on your charges of DUI and open container in a vehicle. And Mr. Jacques, is this one the city's requesting time?
No, Your Honor, the city is going to be filing a complaint, so we are ready to argue bail.
Okay, and you may proceed.
And Your Honor, this time the city is requesting bail be set on the DUI at $3,000 bondable and the open container $640 bondable. The city is also requesting an abstain of controlled substances. There's current convincing evidence that is the least restrictive means to ensure that one defendant shows up to court, but most importantly does not continue to commit crimes. The city would point out he's got 2 prior arrests. They include resisting public officer, disorderly conduct, and a battery domestic violence. He's currently actually on, it looks like, in direct supervision for the battery domestic violence where he's being supervised and now he committed this crime. So obviously it is a concern for the city that somebody who's being currently supervised by this very jurisdiction and now is committing a new crime. So based on that, the city is making its request.
Thank you. Ms. Bruce.
Yeah, I didn't have information about the supervision, but it does look like he is a low risk, so he's asking for an OR at this time.
Thank you. All right, and Mr. Wright, that pretrial risk assessment score that came back low, that did not factor in your domestic battery case, 25 CR 7 that you're being supervised on, and looks like you're going to be seen Monday for the alleged violation in that case. And so given that and the history, I'm finding, sir, that there is clear and convincing evidence that bail is the least restrictive means to ensure for the safety of the community. And so I will require bail. It will be $2,000 cash or surety on the DUI and $245 cash or surety on the open container charge. I am imposing the conditions of release that were requested. So there are 2. The first is to abstain, meaning no use or possession of alcohol and all controlled substances. That does include marijuana unless you have a valid medical marijuana card. The second is to have no further arrests or citations. And we will see you back for your arraignment on Monday, okay?
Yes, sir.
Return
So,
court date.
so no, here. Okay.
Damn, that's it. That fool's gone. Hey, guys,
Return court date is October 13, 2025.
This is
3
Nevada
p.m.
court. This is
Department
court in
2.
Nevada.
Judge, that takes us to page 1.
Damn, we got
City
the
of
popo up
Henderson
in there.
versus Brandon Brown, 25 CR 7206.
Mr. Brown went back to his cell. If we can continue this arraignment with,
I think he's peeing in his pants right now.
continue the bail hearing with his arraignment.
Yes, and I do find his absence is good cause to continue the bail hearing to Monday.
He's in serious trouble.
They'll just send the paperwork through
DUI
DocuSign for the PC review. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
Might hear the wood chipper.
Okay, we'll continue this case to Monday, October 13, 2025, 1:30 p.m. Department 1, bail stands. Which that should be everybody on calendar.
Thank you all.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Hell no, California. I would never want to look like that. That fool has all kinds of bad stuff on himself. Hell nah. Hey guys, I do appreciate you guys. I gotta go ahead and cut it because it's actually my daughter's birthday. It just started. Her birthday party started about 35 minutes ago, and I don't want my ruca, my female ruca, to get upset. Anyhow, hey, I am Collect Call James. You guys are watching. You have a collect call from, and like I said around here, life's like a candle. Once you blow it out, it's lights out. And with that, I'm out. Don't forget to hit that follow button. Por favor y gracias a ti. You guys have a good one. I'll see you guys on the next one. Rato.